The African continent. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu has given the green light for the establishment of a $5 billion floating liquefied natural gas project in the country. The project is a joint venture between a Nigerian firm and an international partner from France and Japan. As featured in this report, the project is expected to process a liquefied natural gas for export and the domestic market by 2026. Here's more details of that.
The floating liquefied natural gas project has been touted as one of the biggest FLNG projects in Africa and the first in Nigeria. The promoters of the project say when it comes on stream, it would process 1.5 million metric tons of liquefied natural gas for export and produce 300,000 metric tons of liquefied petroleum gas for domestic use, accounting for 25% of domestic demand of the gas.
Engineering work is currently going on. We've signed a $5 billion with Afreximbank for multiple floating LNG projects. Afreximbank is working on the financials and is aggregating both the debt and equity for this project. So financing is not an issue because the investors, everybody has aligned up and believe that, as you're aware, gas is a major demand in the world. So funding this project is fully secured.
Nigeria's UTM FLNG and French and Japanese firms Technique Energies and JJC Corporation have formed a joint venture for the project.
We are committed to deliver this project. We are currently executing the FEED, defining the project, and you know, this JV is very strong. We have been working on the half of the capacity of LNG in the world, which is being built or under construction, is being built by either Technique Energies or JGC, and all floating energy in open seas have been built also by either Technique Energies or JGC.
Nigeria has an abundance of gas. The government is engaged in a number of projects to extract the gas for export. Currently, LNG export is only done through the country's 6 trains of the Nigeria Liquefied Natural Gas Limited. The floating LNG facility is expected to increase Nigeria's export capacity, with the bulk of the LNG from the facility expected to end up in the European markets.
Any gas utilization project is a very good idea for Nigeria for many reasons. You know that Nigeria has a lot of gas reserves. That's number one. So a gas utilization project helps us to take advantage of that. And with the situation we have, it will increase the national revenue. Typically, we're going to get a royalty and we're going to get a tax income. But you know that even in the past, that has not been properly administered because we lost over $60 billion in some revenue to international oil companies due to our weaknesses in our regulatory agencies. So we need to learn the lessons from that. The project is good, but the planning must be right.
The project is expected to be completed and come into operation by the first quarter of 2026. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu says he will do everything possible to ensure the project becomes a reality. DG Badimasi, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.